It's time to rethink what you know about clean propane and what it can do for your operation. Want efficient, reliable power independent of the grid? Propane can do that. Power for EPA-compliant engines without all the extra fluids and filters. Propane can do that. Eliminate fuel theft, lower hourly fuel costs, reduce downtime. Propane can do all of that. Discover all the things propane can do on your farm at propanecandothat.com.
Hey, Ocala. This is the best time. Yes, there's no better time than right now to visit Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. This place is decked out like never before with color, selection, and value. Take a look at those flowering vines, a huge selection. Mandevilla, Alamanda, Passion Vine, colors like a rainbow. Prices start as low as $24.99. How about those summer annuals? You name it, Bob has it. They're marked down from $1.99 to just 99 cents. Crepe myrtle, just $2.99. Larger sizes are available. And don't forget the truckload sale on azaleas, including ever-blooming Encore azaleas. More than you've ever seen, just $24.99. Get on over there today. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, just east of Lake Beer Avenue. Daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Thank you, Bob. 12 minutes now before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. All right, let's talk about the news. Got the phone lines open if you want to call in. The number is 622-9622. We will start with the lightest story that I've had in a long time. Busch Gardens is going to start giving out free beer again.
Nice.
Now, that's probably, it may be the lightest. It might be the most unimportant story of the day. Uh-huh. But my guess is it's the only one we'll all remember. What did you talk about this morning? Oh, yeah, I don't remember. Oh, Busch Gardens, free beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's probably going to happen. So I started to say before we went to the break that when we were kids, we would come down to Florida and visit my grandparents, and inevitably we would visit Busch Gardens. And at that time, I only remember two things. The grown-ups got beer, and the kids got to sit at this macaw show, this parrot show. And the parrot handler would say that this bird can bite a broomstick in half, and of course he would never bring out the broomstick. And it was always so disappointing. And you know, like Charlie Brown with Lucy always like pulling the football away?
Yes.
It was the same thing. Every year I'd come down. Every year he'd say something about the broomstick, and every year I'd wait like an idiot. Oh, man, he didn't bring it out again.
Did you call him on it and say you said that last year?
I was a kid. Are you kidding? No. No. I probably said it to my brothers. Uh-huh. I probably said, he said that last year. Come on. Every year. Yeah. He can bite a broomstick in half.
And I do remember that, and I do remember going up these stairs, up to like the top of the
to the brewery.
Yeah. And then the parents the adults would get the beer, and then you would sit on that patio, and you could overlook the vegetation on the park.
While they were drinking something that looked nice and cold, and we were sitting in the middle of summer in Florida.
Yeah.
With plants.
Yes.
Anyway, so Busch Gardens is going to start doing this again. They started yesterday, actually.
Nice.
Uno de Mayo. They started on
Uno de Mayo.
Yes, that was yesterday.
And this is
Today's Dos de Mayo, yes.
Okay. I'm learning from you.
So anyway, they're giving out... Now, back in those days, I don't even know if there was a limit. I think you could drink whatever you wanted, right?
Yeah, you could. They give you a nice-sized glass.
But and this is only short-lived. This is from now through August 5th, or started yesterday through August 5th.
Oh, that's good.
Visitors can get 2 7-ounce samples of beer. Mm-hmm. The samples will be handed out at the Garden Gate Cafe, which used to be the hospitality house. Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's what it was called when we were kids.
Oh, yeah, I don't recall.
So the Garden Gate Cafe, every 2 weeks, a different beer brand will be featured. They're going to start it off with Corona because of Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
So
that makes sense.
That's coming up. So Corona makes sense. A Mexican beer, is that why?
Yeah.
Now, other brands in the lineup include Bud Light. Mm-hmm. Now, there's an exotic one for you.
Yep.
Miller Lite.
Yes.
I don't know what this one is. Founders All Day IPA. Have you ever heard of that beer?
I've not heard of that, but let me explore it.
Founders All Day IPA beer. Well, I get it. If you're a founder and you're drinking beer all day, then IPA beer. I get it. And then Yingling, which is spelled Yuenglang. Yingling.
Yeah, Shannon loves that one. That's like
really
her favorite.
Is that like a
She's one of
Japanese
her
beer or
tops.
something?
I don't know, but it's good.
There's also
They're
going
all
to be
good.
some featured beer from the Bay Area's craft breweries.
Oh, nice.
Busch Gardens stopped giving out free beer samples. What year do you think?
1990. I'm just
See, I would have
guessing.
guessed back then too. It was 2009.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they gave beer out until
Oh.
2009, so
Wow.
not that long, really.
Yeah.
Anheuser-Busch was sold, and the park was sold, and the
Mm-hmm.
parks were also sold, so they stopped doing the free beer.
Yeah. Now they're bringing back nostalgia.
But they will have a brew program, the Brew Club. I'm not making that up. That's what it's called.
Okay.
If you're 21 years old or older, you can get a Stein and $5 refills all year long.
Nice.
And I don't think you take the Stein home. I think it's reserved for you. Like they keep it there.
Oh, okay.
I got a Stein back there somewhere.
I got to tell Shannon about that. She loves
I
this.
think you get a Stein, but you don't take it home. It just waits for you.
So it's 2 beers per day then.
Of the
For
free
free.
of the free
Of the
one.
free.
But for the $5 refills, that's all year long.
Well, that's really good.
But I don't think you buy the Stein. I think you reserve the Stein.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. So this is good then. That way you can take, you can go in a group, and if you have non-drinkers, they can give you their coupons, and they can go on the rides and have fun, and you can sit there and indulge.
That's me. I'm the non-drinker. Good morning. Good morning. You're
I
on
could
the air.
not do that.
You're on the air.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Hugh.
Hey, if you're looking for some free beer, if you're ever up in Milwaukee, take a tour through the Miller Brewing Company there, and at the end of the tour, they've got a wonderful bar area set up that you can just sit there and drink beer until you float away.
But do they have a bird that can bite a broomstick in half?
Yeah.
After a couple of bullets, I don't think you're really worried about that.
No, the beer drinkers never did worry about it. It was the kids who worried about it.
Yeah, they wanted to have fun.
All right, Hugh.
The reason I called is I'd like to have your opinion on something. This last week in Leesburg, they had a bike fest, and they supposedly had around 250,000 bicyclists in town. I believe Ocala had a shot at that festival years back, probably in the 80s, to have a bike fest that they said no to. I just was wondering, what was how do you feel about that? Did we miss out on something? Or I had a couple of friends that had gone to the fest and said, it was a bunch of bicycle guys, and it was good. They're drinking and having fun and everything else, but
Right.
it left a mess. You had to have a lot of porta potties set up because you got 250,000 people there, I don't know, would have been worth downtown Ocala. I couldn't see 250,000 bicycles. What do you think about that?
Was it bicycles or
No, it
motorcycles?
was motorcycles.
Well, motorcycles, yeah.
Okay. Well, Robin is the expert on this one. Go ahead, Robin. Robin's got a real strong opinion on this one.
Yeah, well, we had it here in Ocala, and then some of the downtown merchants weren't happy about it because they were complaining that they took up the parking spaces downtown for their regular customers, so that's why they moved to Leesburg. And Leesburg garnishes, I think, like $10 million for the city every year when they have this on. So the people that I know that attended this past weekend, they had a blast. That was, no problems, no incidents, and they just had a great time. A lot of fun, a lot of vendors down there. Excellent stuff.
Yeah, of course, the taxpayer ends up with the bill. You got to have extra cops there to keep everything under control. You got to get thousands of toilet potties or potty things in there, and you got to have a big cleanup afterwards. So, it costs money to do that.
Yeah, and that's just like the Ocala Christmas Parade and Light Up Ocala, because there's porta potties there and there's litter on the streets and things too. So I guess it evens out depending on how much revenue the city gets.
Yeah, well, I'm personally kind of glad that let Leesburg have their bike fest. It's probably a good thing for down there, but I just don't see that fitting into Ocala in the downtown area. There's just not enough room, and it would be. I think it'd be just too much of a problem.
All right. Mm-hmm. Appreciate the opinion.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you, Hugh. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
I know everybody has a different opinion on that one. I stay out of that one. That number sounds kind of high, though. Is that really 250,000 people? That's a lot. Is that right?
Yeah, that's a lot of people. I don't know if it goes that high, but I know their revenue's in the millions.
But if you do, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you have 250,000 people, all you got to do is spend $4.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got $1 million.
Exactly. No, it's a wonderful thing. Leesburg does a great job every year, and the people from here that we know that go, I mean, I love the pictures and things they post, and they just, it's a marvelous event. There's a lot of camaraderie down there. My opinion, though.
All right.
That's it, just one person.
I would have gone down. I like biker chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just like that visual.
There's plenty of leather and skin down there.
Matt Wilkerson says, I love the Leesburg Bike Fest. Hey, thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Did you go, Matt? Was it that crowded, 250,000 people? Well, he'll text me. Yes, he said yes. Look at that. He
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
We love our new phones, by the way.
Yeah, they're great. And our friend Joe goes down there every year, and he supports community events everywhere. And God bless Joe. Thank you, Joe Niles.
There you go. So far,
he's such a mover in our community.
Except for the VA segment, we had beer and bikes. I mean,
there you go.
It's been quite the morning.
And broads.
And what?
Broads.
We had broads too?
Well, you brought up the female
chicks.
biker chicks, so the 3 Bs.
All right.
In the good way, the best way possible.
Do I have any news at all you want to hear? Let's see.
Get a bike.
The governor wants.
I need one.
Huh?
I think I should get a motorcycle. I think I've never driven one, but I think I should do that. Can you imagine the wind in your hair and everything?
Not me.
Going down the road?
I can imagine watching you with the wind in your hair. The governor says he supports making Puerto Rico the 51st state. That'll happen eventually, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
A guy in Lake County was driving south on Highway 27 in the northbound lanes. He was going the wrong way, in other words.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so he's okay. But here's the weird thing. Okay, so a woman videotapes him going the wrong way, calls 911. She follows him, and thankfully nobody gets hurt. She approaches him, and then he walks away. And the police come, and he's not in his car, near his car, so they go find him at his house, because they have the license plate number, of course. And then he says, oh, I'm on medication, and I get confused sometimes. So they say, oh, okay, and they don't arrest him. What?
There you go. This mental illness thing, precedence is, taking over common sense.
Let me squeeze in a phone call real quick. Good morning, you're on the air.
Hi there. Hey, I just called to let you know about the reason that Busch Gardens probably went back and giving out beer again. It's because my dad died, and he used to drink them dry.
Oh, okay. I think the bird died. I think the bird is also gone, by the way.
Yeah, he used to go to one out in California on a Van Nuys.
Oh, really?
Oh, my.
Oh, that's why they legalized marijuana. They figure that's safer.
Nice talking to you guys. I'm still listening.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we will take a little break. We'll be right back. It's Dos de Mayo. I'm going to tell you why that's significant in Mexico.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump could be compelled to testify for a grand jury if he won't answer questions voluntarily.
President Trump's former attorney John Dowd says the team of special counsel Robert Mueller was talking about getting a subpoena to compel the president to testify about Russian election interference and possible coordination with Trump campaign staffers.
Fox's Jill Nato in D.C. The idea of a subpoena was brought up during a meeting in March. There are confirmed reports of tornadoes touching down in Kansas and Nebraska.
The threat for large hail damaging winds and potentially violent tornadoes continues today across the Central Plains through North Texas and much of Oklahoma. Eastern Kansas, northwestern Missouri are at greatest risk. On Thursday, a diminished threat for strong storms exists from the Eastern Plains into the Mississippi River Valley.
Fox meteorologist Janice Dean in New York. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because Lowe's saves pros money every day. Get up to 20% off select concrete and masonry mixes when you buy in bulk. Plus, save 5% on every purchase every day when you use your Lowe's Business Credit Account. So, Pro, now that you know, let's get started. See the Lowe's Pro Desk or lowesforpros.com for more details. Credit offer subject to credit approval. Can't be combined with other credit offers. Exclusions apply. U.S. only.
When you're hiring, you don't want to sort through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want an efficient way to get to a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes. Set up screener questions based on your job requirements. Then zero in on qualified candidates using our intuitive online dashboard. Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed.
Here is your 1-minute news brief from the source WOCA. Florida's Governor Rick Scott says he supports making Puerto Rico the nation's 51st state. The U.S. territory held a referendum last year where more than 500,000 voters backed statehood. A new sinkhole has formed in the Windchase neighborhood of Fore Ranch, adding to the nearly dozen holes that formed since last week. The Red Cross has stepped in to help displaced families. A wrong-way driver was caught on video in Lake County. He told police medication caused confusion. There are no charges pending. The Ocala City Council may have changed their minds about developing a pavilion for the city's homeless after the Marion County Commission refused to help pay for it. And if you're old enough to remember the beginnings of Busch Gardens, then you recall partaking in free beer. Well, free beer is back, at least for a short while. From now through August 5th, visitors can get 2 7-ounce samples during each visit to the park. And that is your news brief from the source.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, partly sunny. A breezy, pleasant day with a high of 79 at the coast, 84 inland. Clear to partly cloudy winds tonight, lows in the low 60s inland, 68 at the coast. Sunshine and pleasant on Thursday, breezy in the afternoon, high 80 at the coast, 87 inland. For Friday, partly sunny, high 81 at the coast, near 90 well inland. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Mother's Day is the 13th, and it's time for Fafos Symphony Under the Stars at the Ocala Golf Club, 3130 East Silver Springs Boulevard. Gates open at 4 p.m. Bring your own food or buy from the vendors. Lots of new things like Kids Art Tent, the Face Painter, the Flower Vendor, fabulous music, and of course, fireworks. Adult advance tickets are $20 and $25 at the door. Children 17 and under are free. Bring mom and the family. The concert begins at 7 p.m. We'll see you there. The 27th Annual Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival is May 15th through the 28th in Orlando's Lock Haven Park. There's a free outdoor music stage and kids fringe. The Orlando Fringe is a non-profit organization that gives back 100% of all ticket sales to the artists. With more than 130 entries in the show, there is bound to be something for everyone. It's a great way to spend quality time with your family. For more information, check out orlandofringe.org. All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock, beautiful looking Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in to The Source, WOCA. Let me do a quick weather thing here for you. Right now, here at the Paddock Mall, it is 59 degrees. Temperatures are expected to climb to 84. Beautiful sunny day, lows tonight at 60. That is the same forecast we have for tomorrow and Friday. Saturday, we have some rain mentioned, about a 35% chance of rain, and most likely in the afternoon. So it's not really that bad. It's kind of like a normal summertime in Florida, right? Afternoon brief shower. And then Sunday pretty much looks like today. So there you go. That's what we got so far. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Today is Dos de Mayo. I'm going to explain why that's important. Hey, Galen, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
I'm on my way to Amelia Island today.
Amelia Island. So did you spend the night in Valdosta?
No.
Oh, wow. Wow. You just spend a lot of time on the road, don't you?
I do.
That's
why Canadians drive me crazy.
Are you interested in things in the sky? Are you into astronomy, that kind of thing?
No.
Not at all. Okay, well, today is Dos de Mayo. Let me tell you what you can look for in the sky tonight. And then I'll tell you other things that happen in the night in general.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm sure you know, because I'm sure you've been up at night. But I don't stay up at night really a whole lot. But anyway, so today's Dos de Mayo, and tonight, the eye of the bull in the constellation Taurus is going to be brighter than usual.
Nice.
The fiery eye of the bull. Do you know what it's called?
No, the fiery eye, no.
Aldebaran.
Can we see the bull from here?
Yes. Yes, you can see it. To me, when I look at constellations, I don't see what they say they look like. Like
I don't either.
Like Orion's belt. Okay, 3 stars. It doesn't look like a belt, and I don't see a man that belt is on. But I know it's called.
I have an app. It's called the Star Tracker app. Because I was at when like I go on a cruise or something and I'm outside and I'm wondering, I wonder what that is, and you can just put your phone up to it and it'll tell you exactly what star it is and what constellation. So maybe I'll check that out today.
So Venus is going to be your clue, because Venus and Aldebaran are going to be superimposed over one another. I guess Venus would be the closer of the two. Aldebaran is actually a star, a first magnitude star. So the two celestial bodies will line up and create this bright eye in the bull called Taurus. And so anyway, apparently it means something, and all you need is a pair of binoculars. You should be able to see it with no problem, especially if you live in the U.S., Canada, Europe, and Russia.
There you go.
There you go. That's like half the world, isn't it?
Well, it's the northern. It's north of the equator.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So the whole idea of recognizing the importance of Aldebaran takes place in some cities in Mexico, especially the cultures that still follow all of that, especially astrological cultures. They dance naked. They dance naked to Aldebaran. So you might want to.
You know what? You don't need much of an excuse to dance around naked.
No, that's what I was thinking. Isn't Saturday?
It makes it more fun.
Yeah. So there you go.
Well, it's easier to get people to show up. What are y'all doing at your festival? Well, look, I'm not supposed to let the cat out of the bag, but a bunch of us are just going to dance around naked, including, that young lady down the street. Okay, I'll be there.
Well, see, that's the thing right there. I was just thinking, if I invited people to my place, I say, hey, why don't you come over? What are you doing? Oh, we're going to dance around naked. I think they'd say, yeah, I think I'll pass on that one.
Yeah, but that's happening Saturday, isn't it?
That is happening Saturday. What's the garden? It's Naked Gardening Day.
Gardening Day.
Yeah, but that's not at night. That's in the daytime.
Oh, but it could extend into the nighttime.
Galen?
All right. So do you still wear the gloves and the hat just to protect yourself from the sun, kind of a thing?
Yes, gloves, hat, and nothing else.
Okay.
What do you think?
Not even an apron?
I would say shoes if you're going to be outside in the garden.
Yeah, I mean,
You need a garden hose, don't forget, by the way.
You need 2 of them? Or do you just need 1?
You only need 1 hoe. You don't need 2.
Okay.
Galen, where is the...
sometimes you need to bring multiple so you can share. You don't want to always use just 1 hoe. I mean, if you have 2 hoes, bring them both.
Exactly.
I'm letting him go there today.
I love that. I agree.
Larry, you're telling me you don't have a hoe to share.
I do have a hoe to share, actually. Yes. Are you interested? Because it's not bad.
No. I've got my own hoe.
Oh! No,
I've got a hoe. You got to have a hoe.
Yes, you do.
Robin probably has a hoe.
Yes, she probably does. Yes.
Yes, I do. Equal opportunity.
Yeah, probably do. Let me see what else it says about Aldebaran.
Okay.
Oh, as soon as the sky goes dark. That's how it's right away. Right as soon as the sun goes down, there's Aldebaran. Oh, there's the bull. Right. Oh, in this picture you can see the bull real easy. Oh my gosh.
Well, it doesn't get dark till like 9 o'clock. I have a reception I'll be at outside, so that will be my conversation piece today.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Remember the name Aldebaran. It's Dos de Mayo.
All right.
Well, that is interesting. Oh, I see. Because the bull is part of Mexican culture. I see the connection here. Okay. Mm-hmm. They kill the bull, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They don't have that many bullfights compared to Spain. I mean, it's more of a Spanish.
Oh, is that right?
Than it is a Mexican. Yeah.
All right, so
The Aztecs didn't have any moles to kill, so you got to remember the Mayans.
So, let's see. How is the blood supply? And then I'll tell you the other things people do at night.
We're right there at a 5-day blood supply. We just need to continue to get out there, give the life, and donate blood. That's the bottom line.
And that's really good because
donate.
you've got a 5-day blood supply. That means that people are stepping up to the plate and adhering to their schedule. So hopefully it'll stay that way.
Did you hear Busch Gardens is giving
Yeah,
away?
well, I mean, we're getting there very, very close to Memorial Day, and then the summer, and then our supply just drops off dramatically.
Does Cinco de Mayo have any effect?
And I did see, by the way, the free beer at
Busch Gardens.
So thank you for sharing that great news, Larry.
I think that's wonderful.
Hey, because I will tell you about the bird show. You know, the most disappointing thing was they would introduce the bird, and you're like, okay, this bird's going to do something cool.
Right.
So, and it just sits there, and then
Exactly.
they bring in the next bird. You're like, this bird's going to do something cool. And at the end of the show, you realize it didn't do anything.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And no broomsticks.
Yeah, no broomsticks. Very disappointing. Yeah, I agree with you.
For some reason, I didn't think you were old enough to remember that.
Well, I don't remember the broomstick. I just remember the general feeling when you left it was like, that was disappointing.
I've told this story.
You know, I will tell you this: remember when Silver Springs used to milk the snakes?
Yes, I do.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm like, because I would, and again, when you grow up here and you have to entertain people, you would take them to the Silver Springs.
Right.
I'd always say, we got to go see the snake show. Got to go see the snakes. They milk a snake.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean they milk a snake?
Yeah,
come on, come on. And then when they stopped doing it because they thought it was unhealthy, so then the show just was so disappointing and bad.
I used to like when the guy doing it or the girl doing it would say, "How many of you think a rattlesnake is poisonous?" And everybody would raise their hand except for us locals because we all knew the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not poison; it's venom.
Venomous.
So like,
you can eat it. That was his whole thing. You can eat it. It's not poisonous.
Yeah. Like, really? That's your line? Yeah. And when you know all the jokes on, like, the Jeep Safari and all the animal safari.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. I always love the host.
We walked the Jeep Safari not too long ago. You can walk it right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's great. I enjoyed it.
That was fun.
So cool.
Yeah. All right. So let's make sure we thank Palm Garden of Ocala Health and Rehabilitation Center. You guys are the best. We always recommend that people take a tour of the facility, ask questions. When you go in there, know two things. Know that they are a skilled nursing facility and know that they have 21st century technology. Those two things put them several notches above their competitors. The place is beautiful. The people are beautiful. It's just a clean facility, and they know what they're doing. So there you go. And you can trust them. How about that? That's important, too.
There you go.
Go to Palm Garden of Ocala. They're at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. And if you're looking to put a new carpet or new wood flooring or tile down on your floor or your office, we've got a lot of construction. The Star Banner had a big old article on all the construction going on, and I don't think they covered half of the new buildings that I've seen. So whether you're new or renewing, go to Penn Flooring and see what they can do for you from the floor up. They're at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Take a tour of, well, not a tour, but rather just visit their showroom and see. You okay? See what they can do for you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, getting a glass of drinking a little water.
Okay. All right, so here are some fascinating things associated with the night. And we'll start with this one. Let's see. The night sky is as early as 12,000 BC. The North Star was called Vega. And sometime around 5200 AD, it will be a...
5200?
Yeah. It'll be a completely different star. Yeah.
5200 AD?
Yeah.
So in 3,000 years, it'll change.
In 3,000 years.
Right. A different star will be in the North Star position.
Oh, okay.
Why is that?
The North Star right now is Polaris.
Uh-huh.
Okay. In 12,000 BC, Polaris wasn't in the north position. It was somewhere else.
Oh, Oh, you're saying because of the rotation of the Earth and the
because everything's moving around. Yeah.
galaxy.
Oh, okay.
So 12,000 years before Christ, it was called Vega. I don't know who called it that, but that's what we call it. Mm-hmm. Because
that's one of those. That's one of those things that whoever figured that out, it's like, I don't care what happens. 3,000 years from now.
That is amazing. Yeah. So so that's what you can tell people at your party tonight. 5,000. What is this?
No, I'm good.
So 3,000 years from now, about.
Yeah.
The Polaris won't be the North Star. It'll be Vega. Will be the North Star
again. Isn't that something? It came full circle. Because Vega was before, and now Vega will be again.
Wait a minute. Did I say it wrong? No. It used
You said Vega. You said it used to be Vega.
Used to be Vega. Now it's Polaris.
And now what's coming up in 3,000 years?
Okay, it will be a totally different star. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
So nobody has a
They don't know
name
yet.
for it.
We haven't named it yet.
They don't know yet.
We need a contest.
Well, what happened was I bought my father a star. I named a star after him, so maybe it's that one.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be great.
There you go.
You'll be dead, though. You'll be long dead.
Yeah, I really won't care.
Okay, the circadian rhythm of the human species changes if you don't turn out the lights in your home at night. Did you know that? Mm-mm. It suppresses the melatonin production.
Yeah, I know that bright light or lights in general prevent you from sleeping.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you're saying.
We are designed, according to this, to have a period of darkness each night. We ruin that, don't we?
Yeah.
That's why people go crazy when there's no light, and the same is true when there's no night. Yeah, people go crazy.
Yeah. There's even a dark sky movement which aims to reduce artificial light to make people healthier. Wouldn't that be something? You go to New York or Vegas and they turn off the lights?
Or maybe at the
do you ever?
Go ahead.
Well, if you have like a tablet or a computer, you can set the function so that it goes to like blue shade and the light changes it after a certain hour so you can sleep better.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
I didn't know that. I got to find it now on mine.
Okay, so not only do constellation patterns represent people, animals, and objects, but they also have mythological stories associated with them. For example, Aries, which represents the ram of the Jason and Argonaut story. Aries was made the first constellation in the zodiac because it was formerly tied to the vernal equinox, which is no longer the case, by the way. That changed, Galen.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Just thought I would
Can
share
you
that.
imagine somebody talking about this at a like a cocktail party? You're like, okay.
It's tonight. That's tonight.
I don't find this fascinating in any way. Shape.
No, you do because don't
I
forget.
do? Oh,
well, they dance
tell me
naked.
why.
No. Tonight, especially.
No. The bull they dance naked. You didn't tell me they dance naked for Aries too.
Okay, but you're going to a party tonight, so Aldebaran is part of the Dos de Mayos.
That's right. I get that one.
Okay,
But what's that got to do with Aries?
Okay, I was just telling you something else that happens at night.
Oh no! Oh, okay. I understand that one. The Debron was good. This one was bad. There we go.
All right, here's let's see. You can use a formula that was created in 1826 to figure out where any star will be at any given time.
Well, there you go.
It's
problem solved.
It's called the Perioeci formula. You have to look it up. All right. The next one. Oh,
I wonder how much money that guy made from creating that formula. $0.
All right.
He was like, Eureka! He was at a dinner party, and the guy's like, oh, that's very helpful. Okay. All right.
The female hormone, estrogen, increases in activity at night, which is why most women are more likely to fall in love at night.
Really?
Men, on the other hand, don't need the nighttime.
Well, you know what? Larry, you know what happens when you get caught between the moon and New York City, right?
If you get caught between, who's the guy who made up that line? Remember, we saw that.
Oh yeah.
Peter Allen, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
that's it. Peter Allen. Yeah.
All right. Many people associate themselves with a pet of preference. The most common two pets are the dog people and the cat people.
Yes.
All right. It says here that if you're born at night, you will most likely be a dog person. If you're born in the day, you're most likely to be a cat person. That's because the dog is diurnal and the cat is nocturnal. I never knew a cat was nocturnal.
I didn't either.
Oh, I know cats. Yeah. I know cats are nocturnal. Most all cats are. Like tigers, lions, and everything. They're all nocturnal.
All right. Here we go. Many holidays are specifically based on the nighttime: Christmas Eve, Halloween, New Year's Eve, etc. Sure. But the one we missed, the day before May Day.
So, hold on. Let's go back to the dog versus the cat.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying since Jesus, according to the story, was born at night, right?
Right.
So he's a cat person?
That's what it says.
I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a conversation.
So it says.
Okay.
Do you know what I was wondering about the other day? When dogs watch you eat, they are clearly jealous. They are clearly wanting some of it.
No doubt about it. Right.
When dogs watch sex, they don't care.
No, they don't care.
They can watch another dog having sex. They'll just sleep. Well, there we go.
Yeah, they don't
care. They don't want some. But they always want some. If they see another dog eating, hey.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Well, they've probably been neutered or spayed, whatever they do to the male. I haven't figured that out yet. So, yeah.
There you go.
Neutered is the male, right? And spayed is the female?
I don't know. I don't
have
know.
It
yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so anyway, so the evening that turned into May 1st, which is Uno de Mayo, okay? Mm-hmm. Is in European cultures called Walpurgisnacht. Walpurgisnacht, Galen.
Yeah.
It's a festival dedicated to St. Walpurga.
So, are they dancing around naked?
Celebrations. Yes. Celebrations include bonfires, dancing, drinking, and revelry.
There you go.
It says.
Well, all of those things lead to nakedness, but it doesn't mean they're starting with nakedness.
So it's a full week of a strip show then, right? I mean, on Sunday you're fully clothed, and by Saturday night you're.
It's kind of spotty.
Nothing.
I think it's kind of spotty. I'm not sure.
Kind of leads up to it. unless you're working in the garden, and then.
If the sun remains visible at midnight, then it is called the White Night.
It's called noon.
When does that happen? This must be on the North Pole, huh? South Pole.
In Russia.
The White Night.
Well, they had that movie, The White Knights.
With a K or with an
N? In Russia, I can't remember now. No, with N, I think. Yeah. Yep, The White Knights. That was Baryshnikov and the other guy. What is his name? Lionel Richie? I can't remember.
Lionel Richie?
Yeah, they had the two guys star in The White Knights with Bergman. That was a good movie.
All right, and finally at nighttime, Calamity.
Hello.
Calamity is most likely to happen at night.
Good job, Galen.
All right.
Calamity.
All right.
The clock currently stands at 6 minutes until midnight on the doomsday clock, and experts say if calamity is going to happen, it'll most likely happen at night. What? Happen?
They're nuts.
Okay.
They don't live here in Marion County.
Calamity happens at night a lot. Don't you think?
Oh, gosh, yeah. There's a lot more crime at night than there is during the day.
Right.
Because people would start drinking.
Have you ever heard, like, when you go to mugshots.com, have you ever seen somebody who's actually been incarcerated on calamity charges?
I don't know. I don't frequent that site.
No. You don't really get in trouble for calamity. There's no law against it. Have you ever noticed that?
No, Larry, I didn't.
But what they should do is pair it up with something like lewd and lascivious. They always go together. you
mean like Calamity Jane kind of a thing?
Was that her name, Calamity Jane?
That was a good movie with Doris Day. She was Calamity Jane.
So yeah.
So Calamity and
Sungular spasms.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I don't know what it means, but it sounds good.
Calamity is like,
Yeah, but no, the other one.
Oh, sungular spasms.
Yeah, sungular
spasms.
Oh,
that's hiccups. That's hiccups.
Oh, okay.
Which is
That
really
goes together.
which looks like hic coughs when you look at the way it's spelled,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered why hic coughs are spelled hic coughs?
No.
It's because it's calamity. People are
sense.
when people try to spell words sometimes at night, they are in a state of calamity.
Makes sense.
So when they were putting the dictionary together, they say, "How do you spell hiccups?" HICCOUGH. The hiccough.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Galen's going to Amelia Island.
Nice. Is it
Yes,
a
I am.
family vacation?
No, it's work.
Oh, gosh.
work.
Well, you'll
I'm
still
going to
have
a
fun,
conference.
though.
But he is going out on a fun thing tonight. He's going out.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
No.
No?
It's a business reception.
Are you going to be outdoors
Fun will be had.
at nighttime?
Yes.
So,
there you go.
network.
do you remember the name of the star?
No.
Aldebaran.
Oh,
There you go.
Aldebaran. Lining up with Venus for the bull's eye.
there you go. They're waiting. for
Remember,
tonight.
calamity could happen while you're doing this.
It could happen anywhere, Larry, at any time, especially at night.
If they bring out those birds, if they bring back that little show, wouldn't that be something if in Busch Gardens they bring back the bird show?
Yeah, and then
Free
you have-
beer
Great.
and a bird show in the hospitality
Right.
house.
Why not? Why not?
All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, today we're at the Publix in Grand Oaks, right across the street from the Blessed Trinity. So hoping for a great day out there. But again, you can always stop by our donor center at East Silver Springs Boulevard. We're always there 7 days a week, and so please just give the gift of life, donate blood.
So don't
Nice.
forget today's.
No matter what the calamity is, they're probably going to need blood.
It's Dos de Mayo. Don't forget Dos de Mayo.
And since
Right.
it's across the street from the high school, you get a lot of donors, so the students step up.
I
to
hope
the
so.
plate.
I hope.
All right, well, be careful up there on Amelia Island. Be careful tonight because calamity might happen.
It could.
It's a very special night. If you have any Mexicans with you, give them their due honor. It's their holiday. Aldebaran, remember Aldebaran tonight. Look for it in the sky. It's
Beautiful.
the eye of the bull.
Sounds great.
All right, Galen. Thank you for what you do. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye.
April showers bring May flowers, but May is easily the most special month for Palm Garden of Ocala. Nurses Week is the first week of May, and we have award-winning nurses and CNAs taking care of our precious residents. National Nursing Home Week begins on Mother's Day and is filled with special events. May is the perfect month to come visit before our services are needed. Palm Garden Rehab is located on the corner of 27th Avenue and 34th Street.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
The sound of the bat cracking, the crowd cheering, the smell of overpriced but tasty hot dogs, the memories that will last a lifetime of your first baseball game with little Johnny. Your team wins. It was a great night until you get home. It's 9 p.m. and your wife says you have no water.
We have no water.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Rule number 1, don't panic. Remain calm. Okay, that's 2 rules.
We don't have time for jokes, funny man.
Okay, think back. On the way home, you heard a radio commercial.
Mike's got plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Eureka. You saved the day. You remembered that Mike Scott Plumbing doesn't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays. You are a genius.
Hey, Mr. Genius, did you remember the phone number?
Of course you did. Remember, you're a genius. 352-237-2888. Because at Mike Scott Plumbing, if water runs through it, we do it. even if water's not running through it at this particular moment. Mike Scott Plumbing.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Visit George Mangan Insurance in Ocala today at manganinsurance.com.
Hey, this is Matt Wilkerson from Verizon. You work all day, right? So why would you want to spend your night out shopping for that new phone? Well, Marion County, let me and Verizon help you out. I can deliver to your home or office, saving you precious time. Phone, tablets, internet, home phones, even accessories. Whatever you need, we will deliver free of charge. Call me at the store, 352-528-0020. That's 528-0020.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.